Hello and welcome to the My Honest Advisor YouTube channel. My name is Joanne Snap. I am the founder of My Honest Advisor and an advisor. I've been an advisor for 12 years and I'm share some of my tips, tricks, and knowledge or wisdom. So today I want to talk about dating your schools. I say all the time to applicants, you need to date your schools. And I think they kind of look at me kind of funny. I'm like, it's like The Bachelor. You need to date them. Truthfully though, you really do need to date them. And when we think about dating, we think about showing interest in a genuine way. And sometimes the way we show interest for med schools might feel a little creepy, a little too much too fast, maybe. But I do think it is effective to show the schools that you care about who they are as a school, as much as you want them to care about who you are as a person. You want to show the same interest in them. So when I say date your school, especially for people who have not hit submit on their application yet, this is what I mean. You need to know your school inside and out. So how do we do that before you apply? Of course, you need to read the website. Like that's a no-brainer, right? Read the website inside and out, front and back, up and down, everything about the school, you should know about it. And you can track that data on an Excel sheet. That's a great way to get started for writing secondaries. But other ways to date your school. If you live in an area where there's universities, check out the area to see if there are health fairs. Maybe a school near you is hosting a health professions fair. Med schools go to those schools and will table. If it's an open event, go to it. Like take the day off work and go to the fair and be ready to talk to schools. Go to info sessions, virtual information sessions, in person. Some schools have open houses, anything that gets you in front of them. So there's two things we're trying to do here. We're trying to learn about the school. And sometimes when we hear things about the school from people's mouths, it, puts it in a different context. We understand things better, but also you need to get your name and your face in front of that school. Oh, actually, there's a third thing. So when you write your secondaries, you'll actually write, like when I attended the blah, blah, blah information session and heard so and so talk about whatever. Having that reference in your secondary shows interest. And for people who didn't take the time and didn't go to the fair, didn't stand there and talk, you have a huge advantage because you went there. I mean, just in life, showing up is half the battle. So if you can show up, go to things but get in front of them, you're gonna be one step ahead. So that's what I mean by date your schools. You just need them to see you, you need them to pay attention to you. They're not going to maybe remember your name, but they may remember your face or vice versa. When you get into the application season, my applicants, we always create business cards with our photo and our MCAS ID on it. When we go to events, we hand out our business card. So there are ways you can get to know them after you collect their business card. You can email them and thank them for the conversation, follow up with them when your application is submitted. But that's part of the process. If you think all you do when you apply to med school is hit submit on the MCAS and sit back and wait, wildly mistaken. If every person did that, well, a lot of people do that, which actually works in our advantage. And the fact that I don't have too many people watching these videos is a huge advantage to you because we don't really want everyone to know that they should be contacting the schools and, letting them know their app is done or following up or going to these events. If every single person did it, it would lose its power. But right now, because so few people do these things, it leaves an impression still. So if you're seeing this video and you are about to apply, just stick with me, follow what I'm telling you. I promise you're not bothering them. If you're bothering them, they will tell you, hey, we don't accept these emails, stop emailing us. That's fine. Then you just stop emailing them. But usually we know that through their website or their secondary portal will tell you. They may email you, but generally it's very clear which ones do accept and which ones don't. It's also like some schools are always out there. The ones that go to events, they want to talk to you. Otherwise, why would they pay the money to go to the event? So it's really advantageous for you to show up. All right, that's what I mean by date your schools. Hopefully you are ready to get into the dating pool.